Hi guys, welcome to this video, something a little bit different for you today. How you go from an idea to an article to a book to a course. Okay, a whole business in one, hopefully, short video. Right, so this is my medium. I have published over 800 articles. I think it's 823 as of today. The important thing here is that people comment. Okay, and people highlight part of your articles. You need to be looking out for what people highlight and what people comment. Those are ideas that you can build more articles out of. So for example, if we have a look at this article here, okay, it's 443 comments. Okay, people have looked, if you look down here, people have highlighted loads of things. Okay, so this is about how to build a mini book or how to create a mini book. So what I would do here is I would take the comments, things people ask, things people have said, um, all like things people have highlighted, and I would go across. This is Readsy. You can use anything, and I would take each one of those. Let's go to a book. Right, this is a book here, and I would have an introduction. I would create a chapter for 10 to 15 of the points. Then I would come in here and every day I would write 500 to 700 words. Okay. And so you get your idea, you write a chapter heading, you write 700 words per day. What's this one? 844. I generally try to write a chapter a day. So it's not always 500 to 700 because I get into the flow and I'll just knock it out. So this basically took me 2 weeks to write. Okay. I have now, or I'm about to publish this. So this is the long game. This is actually published and is a book. Okay. If we go back here, this is the one I'm about to publish now. And I've done something different with this. So here we have the chapters. If we go and check it out, we've got 16,000 words. Okay. What I did, when I finished this, I did all the proofreading and everything. It's ready to go. I stopped. I paused. I went across to Claude and I gave it the book. And I said, give me 10 ideas for a video course from this book. Okay, so there's the 10 things it gave me. We had a chat about different bits and pieces. I said, let's go to 12 because 10 didn't cover everything that I wanted to cover. Okay, so we decided what to do and then we built it out. So for example, here. So hook transition lesson. This is one of the chapters in the book and it's a video in the course. It's 12 videos and it's simply like that. So what use is that? Well, these are like bullet points. These are my cue cards. So I can come here and you'll see exactly like this video here. We've got my face somewhere, usually on the top right on these. That's why I leave this area completely free. And it's about hook transition lesson. So I will talk about how you write the hook, how you write the transition and the lesson. If I make a mistake, I will just pause. I will do something like that so I can see it on the video and I will just talk through it again. When it comes to editing, I just take the best part of it and we leave that in and get rid of everything else. And we go all the way through the course, all the way through every one of these. Okay, put together a hook transition lesson. There you go. Okay, your move. And I try to always give a task or a step that people can do at the end of it. So that's it. You get an idea, you write an article about it, you look at, so if even if you've got only 10 people have read your stuff, have they commented, have they highlighted? At some point you get a big enough audience where people will, and it doesn't take very long, people will comment and they will highlight something that they agree with or disagree with and they'll tell you about it. You take those ideas, and that is the seed for your book. If you've got 20 articles written, okay, you can probably find 4 or 5 of them that are related. In fact, they should be related. You shouldn't be writing about random things. Everything should be from a core of maybe 4 or 5 articles, but with different angles. You take them and you divide them up into chapters, and every day you come in and you write. Okay, you write 500 words. I said, reads these free. Okay, it does a word count. You can see here, you can set your goal. So the goal was the end of this month, 21,000 words. I actually got to 16,241. That was enough. It was done. Okay, we then go and export it as an EPUB and a PDF, and it's ready to go. That is our book done. It's not doing nothing more than writing an extra article every day. You then, if you want to do a video, you ask Claude, ChatGPT, whichever one you use, to create some slides. If you're going to use a video of yourself, tell it to leave a space blank. If you're not going to use the videos, tell it to fill up the whole space. And you use these as your cue cards and you talk over it. That's it. That's how an idea becomes a book, sorry, an article, a book, and a course. And the course will be live tomorrow. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Please ask any questions. I'll put a link to my community down below. Come in, join us. It's completely free, and you can get access to me. You can ask me any questions. I'm in there every day. Thanks, guys. Bye.